Hi everyone, happy Monday. I'm not sure that that always goes together, but it is Monday and I'm happy. I hope you're happy. My day started out a little rough, but it's getting better. It's getting better because now I get to play with stamps and inks and paper, ink and paper. And so what are we going to do today? What do I need to tell you before I jump down there and do it? So I just saw some fairly exciting news, and I don't know very much about it, but it looks like there's going to be something special on the 24th, something maybe free on the 24th that Stampin' Up! Is providing, which sounds pretty dang awesome. So as soon as I have a chance to check that out, I will share with you what's going on, because I think that you might want to take advantage of it, and there's still all kinds of things going on, and I'm still behind on a bazillion things, and I'm still trying to give myself grace at the end of every day, and yeah. I have something I'm dying to show you, but I just can't yet, so I'm gonna have to wait and show you. I have a picture to show you because I'm gonna have to actually give this away before I can share it with you, and then we'll try a technique and recreate it, at least something similar. So last week, you might remember that we worked with the in Symmetry stamp set, and we are going to work with that stamp set again today for something different. We're going to case some cards that my friend Hattie Nelson made, and she's Hattie with T's. My daughter is Hattie with D's, but she's a pretty special friend, and she's very, very talented. So, we're going to case some fast cards, so don't blink because you might miss it. It's going to be that fast and that fun, which is what I like. Bright colors, pretty pulled. So I'm pretty excited about that. We're also going to use, I'm not sure if we're going to use Biggest Wish with this, or if we're going to use Create with Friends, or both of them, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. So this past weekend, I held my monthly card club. So this is a product-based class, can be a subscription, and it is $30 a month. And we're just moving back into this in-person format. So you can be here in person, or you can take the class to go. And I have 5 people come in person, and I still have two kits available for a to-go option. And I'm just looking, I don't think I have my cards right here to share with you what we did. I might have to post those if I didn't already. And that way you can see if you're interested in that class. Lost my train of thought. We talked about, what about Christmas? It's time to start making Christmas cards. So yes, there is going to be a Christmas in July card class, and I think that for the second half of the year, this is going to kind of replace one of the Thursday classes that I do, and so I'm still tweaking the details, but I'm thinking that it will be the in-person version will be the last Saturday of the month, and that way these 2 classes can go back to back. So hopefully I'll have all of those details out in a newsletter very soon. And I have a couple other special classes in July that details are coming out about them as well. So I wasn't already overwhelmed. I will be with all this other stuff that's going on. So take note of that host code that is showing up in the bottom left hand of your screen, because at the end of this week, on the 24th, you're going to want that host code. So let me switch the camera down, and I'm going to turn off these notes. And I think we've had a couple of comments. I'm going to try and pull those up. So, hello, Johnny. Hello, Pam. All right, so one of the things that I'm behind on are making these samplers. I love to make samplers with each DSP showing the different patterns and the colors that go with them. And I haven't done it, and I'm behind. So I got to catch up. Last week, does everybody remember the cards that we made last week? I do know where they are. Let me just grab them. Okay, so last week we cased the catalog, and we made these 2 cards. Gonna just love them. And actually, I have supplies over there to make these with what I'll call the stronger colors. So I've got a Calypso Coral base to repeat this with, and a Just Jade base to repeat this with, so that we can compare those color schemes. So those cards used these two patterns. So I'm going to set those aside, and we're going to play with a couple of the other patterns. So we have this one, which I think is a really cool kind of a stripe. Can go horizontal or vertically. And we have, let's see, what haven't we played with that one? All right, let's just pull them out. Okay, so we've already played with this one. Okay, it has this pink on the back. And we've not played with this one. So this would be an option. It has a yellow on the back. Actually, didn't we play with this one too? Hold on, I got these switched up. Okay, we've not played with this one. It has yellow on the back. We've not played with this one. It has pink on the back. And then we have this one. Oh, that's pretty. We've already played with this one. Okay, so I think that's, there must be one more. Okay, so we've not played with these four. Anybody want to vote? All right, so I'm going to rule out one of these with the yellow on the background because we just don't need that much yellow. I'm going to rule out that one. Okay, leaves us with these three, which, okay, but in the interest of staying tidy, I'll put these back in their sleeves. I hope everybody had a great weekend. We spent the day pretty much yesterday as a family. Two of my nieces were here. Mallory and Savannah were here. My brother came over, and we ordered from Carrabba's. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. The construction workers, kind of catty corner over there, they like some music. And I don't know what it sounds like out there, but in here it sounds like I've got a polka band in here. It's making me crazy. All right, so these cards are going to be horizontal, which means they're going to go this way. And I think I want this pattern to be horizontal. And I'm actually going to cover up the whole front of my card, which is one of my favorite things to do. This is a little bit different. So this is 4 1/4. And I'm going to cut it 5 1/2. And then I'm going to cut 1 inch off. We'll do this first one before we cut the other two. How about that? That way, if we don't like these measurements, we can adjust a little bit. So, oh, July is time for bingo too. So we're going to play bingo on the last Friday of the month. And oh, tomorrow is my, no, not tomorrow. Next Tuesday is my stamp anniversary, my 5th anniversary with Stampin' Up. I have something fun in mind for that. Okay, so we're going to put this like this, okay, and we're going to cut 1/4 inch of navy to kind of make the transition here. So let's go ahead and, let's see, we only need this to be 4 1/4. I don't know why this is getting caught right there. All right, kind of weird. All right. It's light. There is something stuck on my blade. Okay, that'll be better. So I just popped off my scoring blade. It had something stuck to it. Okay. So we'll just cut. I think I have 4 card bases cut, so I'm going to cut 4. And did I look to make sure I'm in the right place? Well, I guess I am. You guys found me. All right. So let's see what we've got here. I'm going to work, I think, from the outside in. All right, so where's my glue? Okay, my glue right away. It happens. So today we shall use seal. Yeah, the host code did leave. You're okay, Johnny. You are a demonstrator and you are going to order for yourself and you don't need my host code. Only my customers that would be ordering from me need that host code. Okay, so I'm going to line these up, but this border piece of navy is here to kind of hide any seams. Okay, put that down. All right, now this one I need glue for. My tape is too fat. What did I do with my glue? Okay, well, I'll just grab another one. Hold on. I tell you all that I keep adhesive on hand. I do. So if you ever run out, you can just run over and purchase adhesive from me. Don't let yourself get stuck not able to craft because you're out of adhesive. All right. I'm going to put this. So pretty bold, right? How are we going to break that up? Well, so I cut some labels with the, oh my gosh, what are these called? Stitched So Sweetly dies. So we have this, and then we have this, and we're going to stamp on the smaller one. And that's the part that I'm not so sure what we have room for. So I'm going to get out. So I'll get out this little stamp. We did not use that one last time. And I'm going to get out the leaves. Stay within our color scheme here. I think that is Bumblebee. And we might need that stem. Maybe not. Okay, so let's get the Just Jade and, whoops, Bumblebee. Well, this is too funny. I didn't realize it, but actually. Okay, so Bumblebee would be a little dark if I was going to stamp on top of it. And I'm going to stamp on top of it in Night of Navy. So I'm going to stamp this off. And then stamp it pretty much there. And then I'll do the same stamp off with the Just Jade because again, I want to stamp on top of this with some words. I'm loving this stamp set. Obviously I am. I've used it 2 weeks in a row. All right. So there's our little flower. And we could draw a stem if we really wanted to. Let's see what fits. So hello would fit right there if we didn't want it any bigger. My birthday got moved way over there. They're all jumping around. Here's friend. So let's do one of the cards that we did on Saturday. I oh so cleverly stamped a thank you greeting on the outside. And then on the inside said, wishing you a wonderful birthday. That did not quite go as planned. And you know what? We might just want to use, as I'm thinking about this, we might not want to stack up quite so much. Maybe we should just use hello. Let's see how that looks. All right, navy. So there is hello. We'll get all of this put together and then we'll clean that up. Oops. We need some dimensionals. We might need a little bling. I love the way these nest together. My head's not in the way, is it? Okay. And then all right, now let's see if we can find some bling for it. What did I do? What are our choices? I don't really like that. I've got the black matte. I don't want that. Those blue. That's retired. Hey Sally, I am using in Symmetry for the flowers. I used it last week as well. And then I took the Hello from Biggest Wish. And then I'm going to grab, if I can find, so these are my my scraps of the Holiday Rhinestone jewels. All right, there's a couple of navy ones. Oh my gosh, that music. All right. So there's one What do you think? So pretty easy to do. Bold colors. So if you don't like bold colors, these probably aren't going to appeal. The DSP is coordinates with that, and it is called Sweet Symmetry. Okay, now let's try another one. Let's do this one, I think. No, that one's too similar, isn't it? Let's go grab this one. Alright, which way do we want these? I better clean these though, huh? Oh, those are still in the bathroom. Oh, crap. Alright. See which way you want the pattern. So I like stepping back and looking at this pattern. Okay, I think I want it to go this way. 4 1/4. And then 5 1/2. And cut off. I think 1 inch was about right. So it's the same thing. I've got a thick Whisper White base. I'm just going to turn this over since my glue is already handy. I'm going to have to start blaring the TV. I cannot listen to that. They must have left when it got so stormy and come back. So y'all think I'm crazy hearing voices in my head, but I'm not, I promise you. It's construction workers across the street. And I'm pushing that just to hide the seam. It's just a 1/4 inch of Night of Navy. And then let's stamp a different flower this time. And let's maybe do Calypso Coral. That's another coordinating color. Where are you? Alright, definitely going to need to stamp this off because it would be way too dark. And it's some dust on there, I think. And then leaves. Snap them off. Oh, and my mom did send me a photo of something that my aunt made that reminded me. I talked about that last week. Let's do celebrate. What do you think? So Night of Navy again. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a tight fit. And my fingers don't want to pick up anything today. It's only Monday. That's not a good sign. Tomorrow, demonstrators get a sneak peek at the upcoming mini catalog. And then July, I believe it's the first Tuesday in July, they can pre-order from it. So it's very exciting. I got a copy of that catalog in Hawaii, and it's amazing. So we'll do Christmas in July with products from the annual catalog, and then starting in August, we will use products from the mini for that class. All right, see if we can find any other. There's one little lonesome blue. Oh, I think there's a blue here. Oh yeah, I found a bunch. Nope, that's green. Yeah, looks green in that light. I know this is crazy. I don't know why I ever cut this all apart this way. I guess to drive myself crazy later. And that one's a little... I hope this doesn't go flying across the room. There we go. All right. 2 cards in less than half an hour. What do y'all think? Too much? Too bold? I love them. And I love using DSP like this. I follow a layout by Jackie Bullheis a lot. I think that's how you say her name. But this one is, we have cased from Hattie Nelson. So in following up to our casing of the catalog using the same suite of products last week. So there you go. I will post, actually last week's video has not posted to my blog yet. So I need to get busy and get this week and last week posted to the blog. So maybe I can get that done as soon as I can get that done. I'm trying. I promise y'all I'm trying. I've got to get wedding invitations made so that they can go out in the mail. So everybody, I hope that you have a wonderful evening. We will Zoom at 7 o'clock. So an hour and a half from now, we'll be right back here to Zoom. Actually, we don't broadcast that in the group, but the Zoom link is on this page. So if you need it, then just reach out and I'll be sure and send you the link. We Zoom from 7 to 9. Bring whatever you're working on and hang out. We just have a great time, and we'd love it if you joined us. So I'll put that host code and link to my website back up, and that way if you need it, you'll have it. Get ready for that sale coming on the 24th. I've already forgotten what day of the week that is. Today is my niece Mallory's birthday, so happy birthday, Mallory. I hope that you're having an amazing day. It was so wonderful to see you yesterday and spend time together. All right, Lou, fantastic. I will look forward to seeing you then. Everybody have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you again. And let's stamp together in person. All right, take care. Bye-bye.